Well, up until 1940, it's just preparation. Sorry, July.
Let me just record this for YouTube. So this is I'm still streaming, but I'm recording this bit for YouTube.
I'm gonna give it one more spin.
Hello YouTube, welcome to a HOI4 game. Now I just want to point this out. I am no HOI4 expert, neither is Phoxs or Jonah. They're not HOI4 experts either. We all have our flaws, we all have our weaknesses, none of us have a strength.
This stuff is cringe. Jonah, stop taking so long to join.
I was I'm a genius.
Before this video started and it's on stream, we done a random name generator. Phoxs got Japan.
Country generator.
Country generator. Phoxs got Japan. I got Mexico, and Jonah got USA.
Who would have thought?
I could say we could do an ideology generator, but let's not do that.
I mean, I could try. I could try it.
I can go 3 ideologies.
Considering I can try. Considering I can choose all 4 ideologies at the start.
Yeah. I only get 3. God, I accidentally spun it again. Bulgaria. Nah, America. Yeah, Philip, I would like to see you justify on me from day one.
Well, I mean, I'll be justifying on your puppets because it will cause less tension.
Yeah. We'll see how this goes. I have plans for this. Contingency methods.
Second. I'm trying to find a random ideology generator.
Yeah, try to get out.
Oh, it's on Reddit. Yeah, I can't be bothered. I'm probably just gonna stick with whatever I want to do, really. Okay. Historical is off. Hot join co-op is on. Regular difficulty. No custom game rules. We are beginning.
I'm gonna be Roosevelt jumping down, taking a taxi to Mexico in 10 years.
Rightio.
But look at it this way, Jonah. If you go through the American Civil War, you can get Douglas MacArthur as your country leader.
Philip, I will tell you, like,
Right.
that war will end in 10 years' time.
I just want to say this, Philip and Jonah.
Yeah.
I've got about an hour and 5 minutes left in me.
Yeah, that's some time for us to play
And then
this.
that's a good length for my video as well.
Yeah. We can always continue this another time if we have to.
Yep.
I mean, that's assuming we even get to play because of Jonah.
Well, yeah.
There we go.
I'm loaded. Don't worry, I am Genius America player.
So USA trade with.
How you want to buy from America?
Brazil trade with.
Hmm.
No division basic training. Put those in.
Okay,
basic
Polish
training.
Kadoha faction.
Oh god, this all depends on how all of you want to play.
I've never actually played Japan to the point where you declare war on China.
Oh god. I will guide you through.
I think I'll be fine.
You want a very supply limited division.
Wait, supply limited, so that means like don't need loads of supplies.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, guns. Definitely a lot on artillery. I need to queue up artillery.
I usually do 4 infantry and 4 artillery. It's not the best.
Interwar carrier fighters.
Is that what I do? Yeah.
Just set up my naval production. My main goal is going to be trying to just kill China.
Yeah.
Who knows? If I'm lucky, they might go and declare on all the warlords.
Oh yeah. That'll make it very easy.
Yeah. Especially if they're in a war with one of the warlords when I declare war on them. But for all I know, they might just do concessions.
And then get all the power.
That'll be a lot of their manpower. That's the thing.
Think of the power.
I just realised that I need to trade for literally everything because I'm Japan.
Could I guarantee China?
I'd rather you don't.
No, I can't.
Also, no, you can't because of undisturbed isolation, right?
Oh god, I forgot how much.
Oh yeah, how's that economy law going for you?
Don't worry, it's as long as we stop being depressed, we'll be all fine.
I'm ready.
I still have to set up my island's garrisons.
Jonah,
yeah.
I've just got my troops on your border just because you are my biggest threat.
Alright,
No.
alright,
Oh,
alright.
yeah. Seriously?
Oh, just wait.
America? This early on in the game when they're still depressed?
We're having a fun time over here in America. Everyone's all jumping off buildings because they're poor.
Suicide! Oh yeah!
The
I'm
stock
gonna.
market's
I'm just gonna.
collapsed. The stock market collapsed. We bankrupted
You
half the
should
world.
go. You should go the communist route, but which isn't even communist.
Yeah, I'll go desperate armed forces. Oh no, that's I can't read. I can't talk either.
We
Desperate,
noticed.
desegregate the armed forces.
You're an absolute idiot.
How is it pronounced? How do you say it?
Desegregate.
Wait. Oh. And then
Oh.
there's desegregation. I bet I can liberalize them.
We haven't even started, and you're already a failure.
You're a failure.
I watched the Golden stream.
Oh my.
Oh, I get a war goal. I can get a war goal in the Dutch East Indies, the biggest threat to American diplomacy.
Okay, I'm almost ready. I just gotta group up the navy.
So I will say, if we ever have a navy battle, I will win.
Yeah, because I don't know anything about navy, which is probably not good for Japan.
I will win, even if you did. I have a plan.
Is it just scorched earth all of America, like the
Oh,
entire?
God.
Is it just the entire? You're just gonna scorched earth the entire west coast and Alaska?
That'd be a good move, to admit. I'm actually gonna.
I mean,
build...
until I land there and you can't move in because of supply issues, and I start building dockyards.
There's a reason. That
Anyway,
America. Yeah, we can.
wait, Jonah, you're ready, right?
Yeah, I ready very fast.
Expect this not to. Okay, I'm trying to unpause, but it's not unpausing. Happening for anyone else?
There we go. I've unpaused it.
Yeah, it keeps repausing. The game.
Okay, there we go. Manchukuo better not try to do their independence war against me.
Oh god, if they did, there goes the China war.
I know. If so, I'm just gonna straight up murder them.
Gonna do the as long as if they do it, as long as they don't do the join the faction, which actually no, they will. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, that's definitely not important to America. I forgot to set up my dockyards. It's all fine. I fixed it. What else did I forget to do? Train my navy.
Also, another thing I could do if they do try a independence war against me, I'll just request all their troops and send them to garrison like a very far point of the country.
I'm happy for this navy. This will only be comparable to the navy I got as Italy once. God, Italian supremacy.
Italian incompetence.
Philip, if you need to know any templates that you can use for it, I know.
I want to do a lot of naval invasions on China, which shouldn't be difficult considering they won't have a navy.
Also, now China's supply, like they die super easily.
Yeah, I know. I thought it would be more difficult for Japan. That's hilarious.
If you look at all their supply zones, they don't have one in north.
If I can land in Shandong and Qingdao, I don't know how to pronounce most of these states. Then that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then you cut off all that.
Considering, yeah, I can just like cut off the supply in Henan or Hebei.
If you
because supply most likely won't be going that well through Shaanxi, will it?
I'm thinking of another strategy, but China's manpower is so high.
That's why I'm going. I probably want to go superior firepower.
You know, China has the weakness of if you kill enough of their guns, they don't produce enough. So if you kill enough of them, they won't have weapons to arm their people with.
Yeah.
I forgot to research.
Or people to arm their weapons with.
Yeah, the weapons of their hands.
I have 350-ish convoys. I could try just annex Manchukuo as soon as I see if I see them doing like
Yes.
if I see them
I was
doing
called.
assertiveness, I can try annex them.
Yeah. Jedi, do you go for a civil war?
I can go for a civil war if I don't remove someone in time.
Are you gonna rush the arrest man? Or
I mean,
support?
he can go and annex a lot of Latin America.
Yeah, I'll watch him. Being a good Montreux doctrine, I
I'll
am.
do 245. No, I need at least 1,000 more to do that.
This is not efficient. What I'm gonna do. I want railways.
I'm good at the civil war anyway. I've done it twice.
I did it once to try and get something. I can't remember what I was trying to get because I stopped midway through because I got so annoyed with a Mexico man, Mr. Trotsky himself.
If I get fired and I'm looking for a new job, I'm gonna have to do some of my trade stuff, like editing.
Do I own your oil?
Do you own my oil?
I own your oil. Me and England. I love looking at Mexico because England and America just have robbed your oil.
Oh.
Cool.
So you think?
Yeah.
You think you can?
If you, oh god, my. Oh yeah, I forgot where my phone was. And then, don't worry, if you ask for it back, I'll give you it back because I'm a kind person.
Yeah, totally no bias to the real me, not just me being Mexico.
Totally not because he's actually a pussy.
Right. I'm sorry. Philip had to say that when you asked for independent, whatever it's called, oil. Yeah, I meant to be America. I should know these things. We love oil here in America. Here in what state likes oil, or is it just all of it? Do all of the Americans all come together jointly and go to like the flag and be like, "We love oil. We love oil.
We love oil. Yes, we
That
do.
sounds
We
dumb.
love oil. Do we do?
Oil,
You know,
oil,
I would have
oil.
said that sounds dumb, but then I realized, wait, it's
You are
America.
dumb.
America."
Oh yeah.
I love how Germany's the only people before the war in this game to go, yeah, maybe we should research better fighters. Everyone else is just like, yeah, World War One fighters for the win.
Yeah, perfect interceptors.
Oh, actually, in 1933.
You can't outturn them. They make for the best dogfighters.
Yeah. God. Ow. Wow, it's so strange. Fighters get more expensive as time goes on.
Hmm.
Why is it we're on 5 speed, but it feels like we're on 1 speed?
Jonah,
Wait, no, I don't think it's me.
you're slowing it down passively. It's your ability. It's your passive ability.
It's America's. It's my special ability. Sometimes I do feel like I'm in Bolivia.
You have the special.
Where is Bolivia?
Sometimes you feel like you're in Bolivia.
Yeah, with my Wi-Fi.
He's not lagging behind though.
Yeah, no. It
You-
just slows it down naturally.
Zoom
Also,
in.
Heart of Iron has just been what's it called, running a bit more slowly recently.
Zoom in on La Paz in Bolivia. It's such a strange landscape.
Herb second. I'm just busy making carrier casts.
That is such a strange hole.
Wait, did you say you're
Right.
making casts? I haven't even focused on. I am not even thinking about it at the moment.
Yeah, same.
It's just
I'm
I need to prepare the industry somehow.
not gonna build a single.
The only
train.
the only thing I'm making right off the bat is bloody military factories.
Right. That maybe that's an idea. You could do that.
I mean, as soon as you get off your shitty economy law, you have a lot of civs.
Yeah. Just you wait, Americans. If that's also why I was like, yeah, you could declare war, mate. What focus did I do? Oh, I did that one.
I mean,
Yeah.
you won't be getting any political power at this point because of what's it called?
True.
Because of the Great Depression.
do get my 150.
The Great Depression is basically as bad as disjointed government.
That one is worse. Rather have disjointed government.
Oh, well, we know what Germany's doing.
The Kaiser.
Either that or they're going democracy and going to take down the USSR.
Long live the Kaiser. Long live the Kaiser. Three hurrahs for Germany.
Now watch Britain go black shirts.
Oh, that's not cool.
Have you done something?
Fun?
Have you done something?
No. It's just, I swear, every single time, like, lately I've been on an historical that Germany's done civil war, Britain usually goes black shirts.
Black shirt
Like,
Britain.
yeah.
Black shirt Britain.
What?
For
And
the...
also, I can bet some of the Baltics are gonna go communist. And suck Stalin's fat dong.
30.
Okay, Manchukuo's doing invite foreign investors. So that means they're just gonna be...
Oh, alright. Does Germany have any oil in it? Oh, it does. It's 4 pieces of oil. How do I get involved in this war? I
Oh
want
my
to
God. I want to send the Reich. I want to send the Reich a lend-lease.
I'm laughing. I wanted that. I want their oil.
Oh, I generally just make Cass.
Making carrier cast because it doesn't need to be on carriers.
I'm just making Cass. Kiss Cass. Kiss ass.
Philip, did you cancel your trade for oil with me? Oh.
What do you mean? I'm not trading for oil with you.
At the start of the game, you start with a trade of oil to me. Did you cancel it?
No, I didn't start with it because I would have had to cancel it manually.
Oh, Jonah's put us down to 4 speed.
Yeah, there's no point putting us back to 5 speed because he's just going to lag us back down, but...
I click the button, I'll close some tabs. It is quite funny because I did have like 7 tabs open.
Was you just trying to see how long it would take before you're...
Maybe. It's when it does it again, even without the tabs on. Yeah, I was trying to see. Because I did like find it a bit funny. Oh god. America First initiative. We are never going to intervene with the rest of the world.
America! Suck them off.
Yeah, they're only focusing on the New World.
Yeah.
It's the New World Order.
I'm sending them a task force. Force? What's a force? A task force over to the Philippines. Never know when these pesky Japanese people need a fat man.
Pesky bird.
That wasn't a good one. I'm sorry. Alright, this man doesn't look fat. We'll get this man instead. He's staring at me. America First initiative. I'm sorry, Jelly. I may build a wall for historical purposes.
A wall?
A wall between.
You mean for modern historical purposes?
Yes. For like 3 years ago.
Has anyone realised that my name is Player, not Jedi?
Yeah.
Alright, player.
You must refer to me as your mum.
No.
That's a funny one.
Then you're going to the Gulag, Fox.
No, thank you.
Alright, so America is the big country.
In both ways.
It's a big...
So
Wait. Are all your troops down the south, Jonah?
yeah, if Philip did go to war with me, I have no troops on the islands.
So if I just pestered Canada to go to war with you...
We're moving some troops.
I mean, I'd sooner go in on the Dutch, I'll be honest.
Alright, I'm moving some troops up to Canada.
No,
Great.
I'll be very
plan
honest.
is
I would much rather kill the Dutch off first. Why do you think I'm improving relations with the German military
You'd
junta?
much rather kill the Dutch off.
Yeah, because I can easily do that.
Oh yeah.
Why do you think I'm improving relations with the military junta? I want to get that military access.
No, Theo's got a good point. Theo said so because Bobby's making his announcements on this on his Discord, but this isn't his Discord for that. He's got his gaming Discord.
Yeah. I'm gonna suicide a marine into the Dutch East Indies so I can get annex conditions on them.
I think at some point we need to go to Australia to liberate Papua New Guinea.
That's not a bad idea.
Papua New Guinea, dude.
Whoever invades Australia needs to liberate Papua New Guinea and give them all of Australia. Rightful Papua New Guinea clay.
If I went to war with Australia, I'm taking Australia for the Mexican Empire. I mean, for the Mexican Republic. I mean, for the good of the Australian people.
Yes. Liberate them with the Mexican blood. Alright, it wasn't me lagging the game.
Oh my! It's on 3 speed because of you.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me this time. It was player.
No, it wasn't. I'm not lagging.
No, why are you talking about like? What are you talking about like your mum?
Yeah.
Why are you talking about your mum like that?
I have nothing
I was having
to
a
do for the next 30 years, so we're all fine here.
Having a fucking stroke while sucking dick.
Yeah, Hearts of Iron in a nutshell.
Winner.
R// sounds like arse/.
I want Germany to give me more civs. Give me more money.
Oh man.
Oh, they had to kill Hitler.
Germany won't give me military access, so I have to try get a spy now.
Why won't Hitler give me more? Why won't the other dude give me civs? Only Hitler is.
Second London Navy. Wait, it's only the 1st of May. Time is slow.
How do I support Hitler in this war? I need to send volunteers. I need to free Berlin.
Why does this feel like it's taking 57 years to get to...
Next time we play, we install an optimization mod.
Well, no, maybe it's because I'm streaming as well. Oh!
I doubt you're the reason.
Yes, no, I've got CurseForge still open.
I should check if I accidentally opened it. No.
And I've got Steam... No, I need Steam open.
I'm doing a neutrality act. We're all neutral over here in America.
Right.
You're all neutered.
I don't know what that means, but yes.
It means you can't have kids.
Oh. The population's gone into a massive decline. We have no clue why.
People are depressed, that's why.
It's because of Buddhism. Sorry, I'm sorry for any Buddhists in my chat. London Naval Treaty Signatory.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would sign this treaty.
You signed it.
Yeah, I did.
The Great Depression. Daily political power cost +1.
We were drunk when we signed this treaty. I also dislike Germany, apparently.
Home of the free. Ha!
Well, we actually the home of the free.
Quote unquote.
Well, everyone's depressed, so like.
Wait, why do I like USA? Why do I like USA more than USA likes me?
I like U15 because different.
Probably because of trades.
But you like me more because I guarantee you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why.
You guarantee me.
He's guaranteeing every single American nation.
Which means I can go to war with whatever American nation and he won't get called in.
Yeah.
Do I not get an option?
Nope.
I can ruin him.
No, you can't though.
Because
also you'll get ruined because of your stability.
Yeah, I would just walk all over you.
True.
I mean, you'd have to get the divisions to do that. You'd have to be snaking a lot.
I have the divisions.
Arsenal diplomacy is not good at the moment.
Arrest General Cedilio.
I researched tanks instead of
Japan is one into Europe.
Are you actually like going in on the Dutch?
No, we're going in on the military junta.
Oh.
Let the giant sleep.
The giant what? The giant cock.
Yeah, make me a nice bed. Oh yeah, I need to spend. Ow! I hit my arm on my desk.
Ha ha. Hee.
I didn't deserve this.
Penis.
Oh, my navy doctrines will be complete. Oh, no, they won't. I clicked the wrong button. Philip, how's your oil doing? Are you training your navy, or are you not?
Yeah, it's
How's your oil gonna look when you train your navy?
bad.
Yeah, it's
At least
beautiful.
I start with synthetic oil researched.
Do I not? Right, now that's just personal. But don't worry, I'm gonna win. I don't know what I'm winning, who I'm against, or
You're not
like
winning anything.
I will win whatever you
What
win.
you're doing there is called losing.
What if I built level 10 forts on
Because you're playing America.
Alright, where's this Philippines? Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but you may not be getting the Philippines ever.
You think I'm dumb enough to go to war with the Philippines once you're at your potential?
Oh yeah, you just want everything to get it.
I can
Filipino
literally just choose to bypass the Philippines.
Are you a Filipino cock?
No.
Why would you want to bypass this grand, glorious land of Philippines?
I want to bypass right
Because
into your.
it gives me a bonus for
They,
transport models. So
they
that's
have
pretty good.
2 rubber in them. Why do you not want that 2 rubber?
Because I can make that much myself.
They're very strong economy of 6 factories and 5 convoys. I call that a great. You know what? We're gonna. Alright, wait. This is very important for the diplomatic relations. No, wrong country. Here. That one.
No.
No, I wanted to send the Philippines. So 1 troop to you. Can I
No.
rename it? I'm gonna convert my whole army into Philippine. Filipino. This is genius. Why has no one thought of this?
Micromanaging 2 motorized in the German Civil War at 5 speed be like.
You should be fine.
Yeah,
Where are they?
I just took Hamburg.
Wow, why are you killing this whatever they're called?
Military junta.
Junta, the military junta.
Because it's funny.
They're just poor children.
No, they're not.
I hope you get encircled up at kill.
That's the best part. I won't because there's what's it called? German soldiers here. And I can retreat through the ports once I take when we take it.
Sehr Deutsch. Sehr Deutsch.
And that's that's about 4 divisions encircled up here.
Alright. How am I gonna do this? This is gonna be I don't know how to describe what my plans are. If I did the Lend-Lease Act, would I be able to Lend-Lease China like 1 trillion guns?
You can get 1 trillion guns as America.
I already have 1 trillion
Nice.
guns.
My troops are now entrenching on the US border.
Oh god, he's going in. The Mexicans help.
No, I'm not gonna fight you.
Don't worry, we're already developing nukes. Not really, but we'll
Wait,
pretend we
Jonah,
are.
I'm not gonna go against you.
We aren't developing nukes. The budget won't take it.
Jonah, I'll put this towards you. How
I feel
about...
Okay,
I
that's
feel
5
like
divisions
Stalin.
encircled. Lads, you see that
know.
pocket in Kiel? That's 5 divisions I made encircled.
I'm gonna go down the route.
Jonah, do you like that pocket?
Yeah.
3 divisions, 2 divisions.
It's dying. I'm happy I can't see this
I'm
war.
evil.
This
I
is
am
why
absolutely evil.
I want a UN task force.
They're completely losing in the south, but I'm just doing this to get army XP.
Alright, so
What's
my
my
navy doesn't really
Democratic route.
What was it?
Your democratic route is Knights of Columbus, isn't it?
Yeah, you can still go and annex a lot of Latin America in that route. Because no matter what ideology you go, you can still get those war goals.
Yeah, I know.
Really hilarious.
You
If
can go
just-
2
if you're just
routes.
facing
You can
yourself.
go like all of the routes at once.
Thing is about America, they can do the limited intervention as well as what's it called?
I wanna.
Yeah, limited
kill.
intervention
Yeah,
is
they can
terrible.
do. They can lit. Yeah, but, like bear in mind they can they could do about 2 focus trees at the same time.
I think
Like you can still continue down the democratic one.
I find it funny that suspend the persecution like lowers my stability. Oh, actually, no, I
Yeah,
understand now.
it's because Americans are racist.
Full desegregation. An old, outdated, inhuman criteria for every citizen it must be treated equally.
Ah, suspension of war started. Nice.
God, I really wish I went down the bad path. Not really.
Are
I would
you
have
going to a
died.
civil war, Jonah?
No, I would lose like 9 times out of 20, 100.
You've seen me do it.
I've done it before, but that was at 6 a.m. with good sleep. It is not at 6 a.m. with good sleep. Call me up at 6 a.m. and say do the Civil War, Jonah, and I will do it. I may fail still. I don't sleep well.
That's not good. That's not good.
It's great. Millions of people still suffer from unemployment resulting from the Great Depression.
Wow, who would have thought?
Am I putting these people to work? Is that what that's saying? But the work,
Basically.
oh, yeah, I am putting these people to work.
In a camp.
Oh, I need to build railways. Where are we building this camp? Nebraska looks like a good place. You know,
Rome protocols.
we're gonna trap everyone who's unemployed into Florida.
Renewal of the Rome Protocol. Nice.
All the unemployed people are going to go to Florida.
Okay, I still don't know if Manchukuo is going to go assertiveness or not.
Oh, so have I stopped? We're not going to a civil war now that I've arrested. What's his name?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played Mexico.
You can still go to the Catholic one, but I don't know how you do that one. I don't. Yeah, that'll get rid of his civil war. There's other ways to go into a civil war, but
Fuck.
if you just avoid them, they'll come up in decisions.
Right.
It's Monday tomorrow. Oh, winner. Oh, I forgot how stupid the Americans are. Undisturbed isolation. Who thought of this? Yeah. Wait.
Kind of went isolationist after the First World War, didn't they?
Yeah, like, why? They could have been rich.
I mean, they are rich in resources right now.
Well, they're rich in resources, but they're not rich in anything else. I love how as soon as America went like bankrupt,
Just let you know I've got 34 minutes left, and just let my stream know as well.
That's calm.
it's
We're
fine.
only on the 12th of August. How is it taking so long?
I know, like, I swear games have been taking way longer to run lately.
Yeah, it's strange. They'll fix this in like the next patch. They'll find something.
Okay, it's just gonna be like TF2 all over again.
If we, alright, if Philip, if we optimize the games, if you go into your options and you start like cutting your graphic settings down, it may make it go faster.
I can't.
Oh god, why?
Because it's just automatically set to be the desktop resolution.
No, you're not your resolution. The ones around it, like
Such as...
Shadows,
weather.
3D buildings, 3D units, full rendering.
You know, I'm turning down this stuff. Texture quality, we're going low. We're going
I'm
to
already on
untick all of these boxes. That's what I'm doing. Don't do what I'm doing.
It's gonna make your game look horrible.
Oh, right, it's all fine. This is so beautiful.
Oh, that is disgusting. I can't. My eyes are. Fox, don't follow our example. Oh, I feel sick.
I'm going to be sick.
Oh, that's
Game on.
much better. High resolution, I love you.
We're ticking all of these boxes.
I don't care if my game runs at 1 hour per hour.
Yeah, never doing that again.
I'd rather
Drama.
play in real time than... Imagine playing HOI4 in real time.
Oh no.
God. Painfully watching the troops get encircled in Stalingrad.
Troops don't get encircled in Stalingrad. No one's ever been encircled in Stalingrad, unless you're Germans. I swear the Russians should have just made the bridge in Leningrad. You know Leningrad? They should have just made the bridge from Leningrad through the Baltic Sea, through the Straits of Denmark, up to Murmansk, and they would have had no supply issues. It is true, and no one can decline that. Also, I think my throat just went.
All they've been able to do with these motorized is prolong the inevitable and get a bit of nice army XP.
Have you got... Who has chromium?
Turkey.
I'm already trading with... What do you have, Jedi? I'll
I
buy
can't
you.
do King Knights of Columbus because I've got a weak church. I'm removing the church, so...
Give the church more power. And then remove them right after.
No, because it'll just bypass it.
Replace weak church with assertive. What do you need for it? Oh, can you do it? Because if you remove the church, don't they do a civil war?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so probably don't remove the church.
I'm not going back to kill you.
I don't know if you want a civil war.
I don't
Okay.
think you need to really elaborate.
Well, sometimes civil wars can be good.
Like the American Civil War.
No, that can't be good.
It's actually pretty good if you do it correctly.
Yeah, but it takes too long. Actually, I guess it doesn't really affect America because they don't do anything.
How am I doing so well in the north? What the hell?
Oh god. Well, because their divisions are like 8 whips.
Yeah, I know, but my motorized is terrible.
Motorized is probably still better than 8 whips.
I can become an atheist state.
Oh my god, I'm literally... The Germans are literally just pushing them on their own.
Oh god, that's sad. You killed Hitler.
No, I
You're
haven't.
Saving Private Hitler. I mispronounced that on accident.
I'm gonna send them air volunteers if I
Saving
can spare
Private
any.
Hilter.
It was a slight mispronunciation.
I have.
You
I have
can't
some
say the
questions
H word on stream.
Alright, it'll be Hilter from now on.
That's it. I'll say it. Ha.
Heck.
Hector.
Don't fight him.
Headwood.
Heck.
You know what? I'm giving statehood to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Dude, I am actually giving the Germans a fighting chance. What the hell?
Saving Private Hilter.
Oh my god. They literally... The military junta's basically landlocked.
Well, yeah, they have Königsberg.
Yeah, but they can't... But that's not got a route to their capital, does it?
Yeah,
They can't export anything through there.
I forgot that my tanks need a gun. Which doesn't sound... Which is not as obvious as it would seem to some people. Before you laugh at me for getting tanks need a gun.
Haha, you're dumb.
No, I'm just smart.
In the other direction.
True, I am. It's the winner direction. Downwards. In a downward spiral.
Downward syndrome.
So I've made a thread on this server called E, and we're just Eing it, and Discord keeps telling me and not Bobby, what's his name, Theo, to slow down.
Slow down. Alright, we're gonna replace. We're gonna stop being great, and we're gonna start being slow.
Imagine if the military junta wins because of me.
That wouldn't be
You
winner.
of 2 Japanese motorized.
Oh god, I never really looked at the American thing. It's 76%. I thought it was only like 50%. It's 76.
Just actually assign a general onto these motorized.
The American thing murders more than I thought it did.
See, that says a lot, considering I did not expect these motorized to be doing well, so I didn't give them a guy like a general.
Get the cavalry leader. It's the best trait.
Manchukuo, what have you done?
And you
They
got-
haven't done obedience or assertiveness.
Oh, I love railways. Ah, they're so beautiful.
Oh, I could perhaps try and nope, never mind. I was going to try and circle a German tank, but it's retreated.
All right. So if you look at wait, where is it? I will find it. There's a country with a very funny shaped railway. Unless I'm just thinking
You
of
should
what
look at. Should I press F and type in Kiva, like Khiva, and go to that state?
Oh yeah, the great state.
Type
of
in what?
Kiva. If you go into you know
Kiva.
how do-
Yeah, Kiva, Khiva.
yeah, it's the best shaped state. We should liberate it. If you can find it, we will liberate it.
I found Kiva. How's it the best? Best?
If you click it,
Click on it.
I mean, look at the outline. We're very mature people, if you didn't know. If you
Yeah,
look
Joan,
at
that's probably because we're immature.
look at the outline of Kiva. Why did I pronounce it?
I've got
Kiva.
Trotsky.
I mean, I guess it could be either way.
I've got Trotsky.
Wait, what?
Oh, I stepped him into your
I've got
government.
Trotsky.
I stepped him into your
Pork?
government.
Yeah, I have. I can now make him what do you call it?
A leader?
No, I can make him the chief of command.
Wait, I'm not meant to be supporting communism.
I don't care. It's poggers.
If I got, because I got Trotsky, I'm going communist. I'm gonna come in this.
Yeah, lads.
I'm gonna
You
come
can
in-
puppet the Soviet Union.
Wait, I can.
He still has to declare war on them.
I mean, you have to declare war on them, but yeah.
How am I gonna get to the Soviet Union?
Yeah, he's Mexico. That's
You can get to them through me.
Just
I'll fund your military.
would you
That-
join the war?
Oh fuck yeah, I would.
But it's mine. I'm puppeting the. Can I annex them?
Yeah, but puppeting is funnier because you get all their you'll get all their manpower. You can
Yeah.
leech off their manpower and
But-
everything.
Well, I want to. But then I want to annex Stalingrad.
Oh yeah, to make if only you can make it Trotsky grad.
Wait, so you can't.
No, instead of Stalingrad, Trotsky.
it's
Saints, Trotsky
it's
lads.
either annex or puppet, isn't it? I can't puppet and annex.
No, you can annex certain states, but puppet them in others.
If you pop it all, I would want to see who's in charge. Imagine if it would be like.
You should annex everything, but leave them alive in Kiva.
Yeah.
Just look, Soviet Union can have Kiva.
The Soviet penis.
I want France. How would I get France?
You want France?
Vive la France! I'm gonna go communist too.
What?
I just need to complete this whole focus tree thing, and
I'm just gonna look
Man,
at Kiva.
I wish I could have now gone the unthinkable option.
What's that?
how do I do giant?
That's my communist route.
Oh, the unthinkable option. I don't think with my head. I think with my other head.
Yeah, with
I-
the ones that you keep incubated.
Keeping it
Right,
warm.
I have a new plan.
Is it called suck?
It's called equality.
That doesn't sound very American of you.
That's why.
Yeah, I know. We're trying. We're trying this
Equality.
new thing. This is a new idea that's never been tested in America. Rights. The rights of a
At
human
least
person.
for the blacks.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're liberating them. We'll send them to the Philippines.
So that's called deportation.
Liberation. The Philippines, they'll have more rights.
You mean less?
More.
You're
And less
you're
food.
oppressing them right now.
Less food too. They'll have less food, but They will be able to deal with that issue eventually.
Communist.
America 101.
Yeah.
Communist. Communist.
Uh,
I came in this. Don't ask what I just did. Please don't.
Is this how I'm going to get France? If I go communist, I'll easily get France. Oh yeah, North Carolina. North Carolina is in North America. Didn't know. Wait, is it? Wait, where is North Carolina? Help me, I'm not American. Oh yeah, I could just look at decisions. Wait, why is North Carolina on the east and like mid-east? It's not even like north or anything. It's like barely north.
I'm sorry.
It's 'cause
It's
north
only
of South
November.
Carolina.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm gonna nuke South Carolina.
Pretty sure it's north of South Carolina, Jonah.
Yeah, what if I bombed Florida? Where's New York? We're gonna set some explosives.
Can I just say, it's only November. It's almost
Yeah.
been...
Yeah, the game's slow.
Let's hope it fixes itself.
Yeah, hopefully it does.
It's probably something to do with Russia.
Who? What?
Russia.
Wait, what is Russia doing? It's not
I don't
doing
know, just the fact that Russia exists.
True. If they got rid of Russia,
They've got some capitalism in them.
Do they? They do have democracy in them.
ah yes. Wait, what is that party called?
They
Gorbachev.
are...
Mr. Trudeau,
Mr. Gorbachev, I don't feel so good.
I'm assuming they have gone the centre.
Yeah, they are going to go down the Centra. Centra? Alright.
But they haven't made a comic turn yet.
Understood.
I want to suck every PP in the world. I want to make it my goal to suck them. This is going on to YouTube, by the way, so...
Yeah,
I think,
enjoy the cringe.
I think I'm mentally insane. I can make Trotsky
You
my
think?
commander.
If you were mentally insane, I don't think you'd be thinking.
Should I do it? Should I make Trotsky my commander?
Yes. Give Trotsky all the
That
power.
would be funny.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt supports this.
Even though it's an imminent threat on his border.
Accept that offer.
Fresh me.
We're
What?
sending these Filipino men to you.
This is a deal with the devil. Do I accept it or do I decline it?
Wait,
Yes.
is it Stalin messaging you on like Facebook?
Do I accept?
No way.
I accept it, but do they accept my request?
Military access. Alright.
Right, Matt. Like marching a man into Washington.
I could go for supremacy of will.
And this is why we want to build the wall. And everyone talks bad about it. Oh yeah, I need to build like Navy dockyards. How much Navy dockyards do you have?
Me.
you got more than me. Yeah.
I'm
need to fo-
I'm
Right.
literally doing my naval focuses right now. If you want me to.
One
tell you
of my
that.
troops is on their
Alright,
way
right,
to
we're doing-
Washington. You can't
Right,
stop
we're
them.
Wait, unless yeah, you can head to Washington. We'll set up some tea. Oh no, we aren't British.
Yeah,
well,
you dumped all the tea in the oceans, didn't you?
yeah, we'll throw you into the ocean to get it. Alright, we'll give you, what do Americans drink? Soda.
Beer.
Oh, they do? Oh.
Yeah, but it's like worse beer.
I know, they can't make beer as good as Europe.
Yeah, they can't make beer as good as Germany.
But they can
Yeah.
make beer as good as dick.
I bet their gas prices are lower than Germany.
So a person
Beer,
just came onto
dick
my stream
flavoured.
and the first thing they hear is, but they can't make it as good as dick. I...
Wait, is someone actually on your stream?
Yeah, 2 people.
Oh yeah.
You know, people do watch me.
Yeah.
But
They're winning. Let me open up. Oh, that's not the right app. Wait. Connor's sending some strange things.
How is the German Reich not died? How is Hitler not dead?
I can't find any depleted uranium. God help our souls. Where is Romania? Alright, everyone look at Romania quickly.
What is it?
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if you'd all look at the Romania.
Copyright
Well,
ban
good
on
thing I
Twitch.
didn't look then.
Copyright is fun for everyone.
Just gonna get you sued.
My horse is now in Washington.
How do I copyright strike you?
Why would you want a copy strike?
Do I get paid for it, or would I get nothing?
You get
If
nothing.
I get... Oh, well then it's not worth it. Why do people waste their time doing that?
Because they can.
Because they're stupid.
Because they wanted to do the can.
If I set up an offensive line on you,
They have nothing else to do, including a girlfriend.
You're setting up an offensive line. Damn it! I've got to set up an offensive line back.
my troops are... Look at them.
No.
The finest Americans we have to offer. We're gonna use a whatever that thing is. Is it
Please tell me you're joking, Jonah.
about what?
Setting up an offensive line on me.
We got the
It's not like he's ever gonna use it.
Yeah, I'm not
Let's
gonna
be
get
honest.
Wait,
involved with
where's your troop? Where's your 2 troops going? And why is there 2 of them?
Oh, they're from the Philippines. No, they aren't from the Philippines. I don't know why they went into you.
They're going backwards, forwards, and backwards.
Yeah, because I realized they were there. I put them backwards and have to like.
It's finally 1937.
Yeah, boggers. We're finally in 1937. What's Manchukuo doing? They're doing the law
They're
university.
stuck in your PP.
They still haven't done assertiveness or obedience. And it's pissing me off because I want to know what they're going to do.
I got an itchy foot. What do I do to it?
Yeah, I would suggest you don't watch these 2 troops in you. I think I'm madly clicking around your country. They're on a huge, long line, but they're going so slow. Wait.
Oh, I'm cutting the railways. I'm cutting the German railways
How do you cut railways, by the way, for future?
by taking them.
No, but how do you scorch them?
You guys are in the States, and there's like a small like explosive sort of icon.
So if you
Called
click-
it. I called it.
So if
Just
you click-
saying.
If you click on Mexico City,
Yeah.
next to the unlock slots, you see that box with the hand thing on it? Click it.
The hand thing?
Like the handle. The handle, it means.
Yeah, you should click that.
I don't see a handle.
Next to
Okay, you see where it says like number out of 25 unlocked states?
I've clicked on Mexico City.
yeah,
It has to be a
Above all-
state. It has to be a state he owns, though.
I do own it.
yeah, he does.
Ah.
Below the railway thing that tells you what level railways. you
Oh,
are.
scorched earth.
Yeah, click that.
Don't click it. Don't click it. Don't click it. It's
Blow up.
going. It's
Blow up
going.
that
It's going to disable all of your supply hubs and railways there until you're able to fix them.
I am
What if I
not
Which,
just
a
while it's
fucking idiot.
scorched, you can't fix them. So you have to wait until you can unscorch it.
I'm
Can
not
I
a
blow
bloody
up the
idiot.
Philippines? Oh, I can't.
And it
blow up-
costs political power.
I'm not an idiot.
Oh, I
Okay.
can't scorch stuff.
Can I just say something? It makes me laugh, but I actually have no trains on the railway.
Wait, you have no trains?
I'm not making any trains.
I'm also not making any trains. it probably is more important.
At this point, I think I've caused enough deaths to the military junta to the point
Yeah.
where I think they roughly have the same amount of divisions.
Right, can you pause it, Phoxs?
That's a lot. That's a lot of civil wars going on.
This is the end of the game for us.
Yeah.
Thank you for. So I'm going to leave. You used that my favourite Phoxs.
Oh yeah, no, I am saving it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you for watching this. Cough, cough. Thank you for watching this
For
stream,
America.
and I will see you in the next stream. And you too, thank you for doing the stream with me, and I'll see you on a later day.
Absolutely.
See you later.
And